Hey guys, I wanted to talk about something really serious that happened recently. Um, I was returning to social media. I've been off it for a few days, um, just because I've been busy with other things. And I got a message. I actually got about two or three messages saying, "Have you heard about the death of Prince of Queens and R.I.P. Prince of Queens?" Now, if you don't know who Prince of Queens is, he was a an internet friend of mine. He was actually like one of the first people to who I interacted with as a result of my channel and my presence online. And he was kind of the first person to, because I was pretty shy and you know still have the difficulty interacting with others online. It's not as nearly as bad as it is in real life, but he kind of brought me out of my shell. He kind of introduced me to like doing live streams with other people and collaborating with other people and all that stuff. So, and he always was really nice to me. He always paid attention to my social media. So when I heard this thing about the death of Prince of Queens, I assumed something had happened to his channel. He had very strong political opinions and very controversial opinions. And though I didn't always agree with them, I always respected his right to voice them. So I assumed that YouTube had just taken him down, or Twitter had just taken him down, Facebook, whatever. And he had actually been telling me things like he was going off Facebook, he was going off Twitter. Um, so that's just all I assumed would happen. And I was shocked to realize that no, he had actually died. Um, I'm not sure exactly how old he was. I think I remember him saying he was 34 when I was 17, so that would have made him 37. I'm not exactly sure. Um, and I won't be using his real name because I'm not sure if he would want me to use his real name. He didn't like, he preferred to stay anonymous. Um, but if you do know him through his personal Facebook account, feel free to post on that page and pay your respects to him there. Um, so yes, he died when he was only in his 30s, and this was shocking as well as sad to me because you don't expect people to be dying at that age. It's one of those things that makes you realize, because I've only had one death of someone who was even close to me, and my grandfather, was not a really nice person. Um, so I don't really have the experience of having a friend die. Um, and like I said, I didn't know him in real life. I just knew him online. So I can't imagine what somebody who knew him in real life must be going through. Um, but it's one of those things that reminds you of how short life is, and how fragile our mortality is. Um, and the way that he died, and I'm bringing this up because I don't want to sensationalize any of this. I'm not going to be monetizing this video. Not that any of my videos can be monetized anyway, but I am just posting this because I want to let you guys know. The only reason why I'm talking about how he died was because it was something, when I found out, that personally affected me. The way that he died was he had recently changed his medication, and uh, because of that, he was having problems with fainting, and he fainted while he was in the shower, and he hit his head, and he died from complications related to that. And again, not to make this about me, I don't want to make this about me, but that affected me personally because I was just diagnosed with POTS. And for people who don't know what that is, it's kind of a mouthful. Um, it basically means I have low blood pressure and a high heart rate, especially upon going from a sitting to standing position. So it's very easy for me to faint in that way. And some people, luckily I don't have it this bad, but some people have it so bad that they have to be in a wheelchair most of the time because they can't really stand and walk around. Um, so, and things like medication do affect POTS, definitely in my case, and like even for people who don't have it, medication can cause really low blood pressure. And so that really scared me when I learned about that because, you know, I'm a hypochondriac and I kind of have an unhealthy obsession with death. So maybe I'm thinking uh, this way too thoroughly. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but you know, I never really thought you could die as a result of low blood pressure. I mean, I guess at really, really low blood pressure, you could die just from shock. Um, but I never realized that you could really die from fainting, and that it like you don't even have to fall from that far of a height. You can just fall in the shower, and you don't even have to be like in a frail condition. Like you can be otherwise healthy, and someday just hit your head and die. Um, so that really affected me, knowing that. Um, just the sudden nature of it. Like no one thought this was going to happen. No one expected this, especially at his age. Um, so I just wanted to share that. Um, I don't really feel like linking his personal Facebook because, again, I don't know if that's what he would have wanted. But the people there who were friends with him, who knew him personally or knew him online, are all paying respects to him. Honey Badger Radio is doing something in honor of him because he was a big contributor to there, and he was a big men's rights advocate. So I think I will link Honey Badger Radio's tribute to him. I think they're doing it tonight. Um, yeah. Um, so for anybody who knew him either online or as friends or as both, or his family, my condolences go out to you. It's been kind of difficult for me to process this today. And I can't imagine, again, like I didn't really know him personally. And I just can't imagine the people who knew him more than I did. I don't even want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching at the end because this is not a happy video. I mean, a lot of the videos that I've made about like my personal issues um, have not been happy, but this in particular. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.